Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, last episode we did a lot, actually. We finished up a bunch of little side quests, and then ended up falling into a mineshaft on the hunt for a demon, or a slice of hell, essentially. We never actually ended up discovering the source of the bad smell that apparently flows from this place, but that's okay. I don't intend to stick around here for much longer. I did play around with the brightness settings a little bit more. It still feels a little too bright to me personally, but it looks a lot better to me on my screen. It doesn't look quite as blown out, so I'm going to stick with this for the time being and see how it goes. If it does end up being too bright, or sorry, too dark, again, in the future, I can always turn it up. And hopefully the next time I find myself in a dark place, I can always just drink a Nighthawk and be done with it. Feel free to let me know how you feel about the brightness. I think it's still pretty good, as it is. But I'm open to suggestions. Now, my HP situation is okay, not the best, but I might possibly be bleeding. At least according to my tooltip. No, I'm not. Okay, well that's good. I've got a few things I need to follow up with as far as quests go. I do have to go back to get the Thunderstone back in Sukdal. So I'm thinking I can fast travel back to Sukdal, pick up, talk to Malada about her husband, hopefully get the Thunderstone from her, and then loop back up to the Devil's Den, or even Horshan, wherever. I don't remember where I need to bring the Thunderstone to, but I can double back, give whoever wants the Thunderstone, and then return to the Devil's Den, do the pilgrimage thingy, and then apparently there are a couple of new quests available there now, so I might look forward to doing that, and then eventually, one day, in the far future, I guess, I will find myself back over at Zimburg, because I need to talk to the two brothers who I helped a while ago, and pick up their new quest. And while I'm there, I also need to figure out what's going on at the mill, if there is anything at all. I honestly don't remember what this is. I think this is a ruined town, if I recall correctly. Actually, no, this is a ruined town. I don't remember what this is. I don't remember what this is. So maybe I can swing by over there at some point as well. Grant, I haven't been to any parts of the lower west side of the map at all, or the northwestern side of the map, so I'm sure at some point I will find myself out there. I'm sure a quest will throw me out there or something, so regardless, we are all set and ready to go. If only Pebbles would be so kind as to join me. Perfect. Alright, Pebs. Let's proceed with that plan. Do I have my armor on? I do. Good. Always a good idea to be prepared. And back to Sukdal, please. Scene of an ambush. A few men-at-arms are lying on the road. Two bandits are moving from one dead body to the other, searching them. Alright, well, we'll stop and decide what to do next. Obviously, what I will decide to do is kill them. Maybe I can practice the Bardiche a little bit. Oh, they're looking at me. I guess I could just poison them. Right? Are these my poison arrows? These are not my poisoned arrows. Okay. I mean, I could just sneak up and assassinate them, but getting some Bardiche experience, or polearm experience, would not be a bad idea. Crap. Oh, I'm so bad. You coming over? Well, I got his I got his shield. Okay, today is one of those days where I can't aim. Got it. What the heck?
You're no match for
what?
us,
How'd I get turned around? What the hell? Alright.
Try me.
Yeah, I do actually. Nope. Nope.
Too slow.
Nice. Oh, got him twice. Dead. Wonderful. And then I hit my dog and he ran away. Supposedly someone is chasing me right now, but I'm not seeing them. Did they get stuck on something? What happened? Did the guy run away from me? The guy ran because I'm too geared for him. Okay, well that's a shame. There goes my poison arrows though, but that's okay. You look like you actually have some decent dagger mace. What the heck? Never seen one of those before. A fine agile weapon with a dangerous tip, forged into the shape of a dagger. No pauper can get his hands on a weapon like this unless he steals it. I mean, it looks really cool. The problem here is it's only tier 2. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be taking that with me. He's got various stolen items on him, which makes perfect sense, considering he is, of course, a bandit. And that's pretty much everything, because all of this is all tier 2, which is worthless to me. I might as well check out the bodies of the corpses as well. The bodies of the corpses. You know what I meant. Soldier, soldier, soldier. Okay. I kind of hope that that guy will come back, but oh, he is coming back. Well, that's incredibly ill-advised of you, sir. Do I want to waste a poisoned arrow on him? Not really. I might as well just use more of these, right? The 115s are my lowest amounts of damage. I might as well level up archery a bit. Because it's surprisingly weak for me. Did I just not do any damage to him? What the heck was that? Go to sleep already. Oh, there he goes. That's kind of funny. New weapon for me? Garbage. Okay. You had a bow. That's worth some money. And then the rest of your stuff is crap. That's worth something. And that's pretty much everything of note on you. Okay. Fine. Thank you. I should probably down some food. Definitely dropping those. Don't need it. I'm about to need to actually buy food again. It's been a while since I've actually needed to purchase it, but starting to run out of the dried stuff in my inventory. Alright. I guess I can check the dead soldiers and then I can head out. I don't think anyone else is going to be coming up, so. Garbo, Garbo, everything is Garbo. That's Garbo. That's okay. I'll take more schnapps. Alright, next. Everything is junk. Absolutely everything is junk. Okay, that's great. Sure. And you are also ooh, that's worth some money. But that's pretty much it. I'll take the bread too, and the dried perch, actually. Like I said, I'm kind of low on food options, so I'll take what I can get. And I'm now over encumbered, which is fine. I guess I'll be selling some of this stuff. Why do I even have this? I guess I'll be selling some of this stuff sooner or later anyway, so it's fine. And Radnyex is just better, by far. Time to toss all this random crap, and we can ride off into the sunset. I think we're good here. I do have a skill book that I forgot I had, so I'm going to have to read that at one point. You know, next time I find the opportunity. So we can now continue on the road. We basically got nowhere with that one. We're probably going to get stopped by Opatowitz again as well. Polite armed man. A man is standing in the middle of the road. He's smiling and looking for someone. He doesn't look dangerous, but he's armed. Who knows what he's doing here? Okay. It's not going to be the knight I helped previously, right? But you're polite, I'm told. You look like the same dude. Yeah, it's you again. What's up? Why are you here?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Did you not give up? Wait, I assume that this encounter is a bug then, because I'm literally like, hey, I already met you, and I already did your quest, and you already said that you would no longer like rob people on the roads, and he doesn't actually have dialogue for me, so this is clearly a bug, right? Why not?
I'd like to learn a few riding tricks from you.
Alright, I'll show you something, but you need time for it.
I assume it's just going to take an hour, so we're fine. It's only 9 in the morning. Did I even get experience for that? I didn't even get a level up for that. I feel like you might as well have robbed me just now. But alright, sure. Let's get going then, I guess. That was unexpected and random. Again, Opatowitz will definitely stop me in my tracks, and they'll be like, oh, angry people are in your way. No? Oh, I'm surprised. Now let's see how Mulata and her husband are doing. Horse. Let's go and annoy the crap out of some villagers.
Quick!
It's what we do.
Go! Go!
I could have sworn I just heard a blacksmith. Maybe I should potentially sell stuff to them.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, are you the guy? No, you're not. Hello, is there a husband who is up and available now? Well, you seem alive. Hey, Mulata.
Henry!
That's me. I'm Henry.
It's Peter. You won't believe what happened.
How's Peter?
How is Peter doing?
Henry, it helped. Peter got up in the morning and went straight to work.
Well, I'm glad it worked
I
out.
can tell he's still fighting something in his head, though. He looks fearfully to the horizon.
I don't blame him.
But
These are tough
hopefully
times.
things will get better with time. It won't go away as quickly as it came, but we'll get through it somehow.
Just keep giving him hope.
I will. You can count on it.
I'm glad I could help. But don't forget our deal. The Thunderstone is mine now.
But the stone helped, Peter. We need it, and I'll never be able to afford another one. It'll protect our homestead. And what if Peter's illness returns? Then I'll need the stone again.
The Thunderstone can help
The
others.
stone has great power, but it's used up all the strength it had for you. Now it's time for it to help others.
You're right. Here, it's rightfully yours.
Can I compensate
It's
them
hard to give it
somehow?
up, knowing
Yeah.
how much I spent on it. That's why I can't give you anything else as a reward right now. But believe me, I'll spread the word of how you helped us around the village.
Thank you.
I'm walking around with like
Enough for me.
13,000 gold, 15,000 gold. I'd be more than happy to supply them with money. Vitality 30 and a perk point. Nice. And I can no longer talk to you. Okay. I can keep the Thunderstone or give Kona the Thunderstone. I'm absolutely giving it to the lady. But can I actually look at it? Thunderstone. A finely smoothed stone of dark color endowed with magical powers with a lightning hole in the middle. It's pleasant to the touch and slightly warm in the hand. It will bring me good luck and protect me from evil. Really? Interesting. Kind of forgot that there's a treasure map around here too. But I actually picked up Vitality 30. Is that my first maxed skill point? Or my first max skill? I think it is. Impressive. Well, I literally don't have any perks to pick up. I just have a skill point sitting around. Maybe later expansion or DLC will unlock something I can do. But for now, there's nothing else I can get. I'll be bringing it back to what was her name? Kona? Yeah, I'm definitely bringing it to Kona and not you, Tomlin. I'm sorry. You don't really deserve this at the moment. Maybe I can offload some stuff along the way. Who's Tomlin?
Whoa!
Huh? Yeah, maybe I can actually offload some of my gear. Let me run around looking for a merchant. Who are you? A rando?
Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
That
What if I
depends.
freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my britches.
Did they now?
Not your day, eh?
Did you actually have random crap in your pants? No. Alright.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. I guess I'm just gonna go and sell stuff.
It's good that Peter's recovered. He's a good bloke. We'd miss him here.
You're right.
Nice.
He must have a guardian angel watching over him to send him a healer like that.
Aye. He's honest, hard-working, and good-hearted too. He deserved it.
Okay, it's nice to see incidental dialogue. Always good to see references to my good works. I actually didn't run into Peter myself, so I'm kind of like, where is he?
Feel free.
I'm told he's working again, right? Hey, Peter! You don't want to talk to me. Got it. Camp. You see a figure in a small camp at the side of the road. No doubt he stopped here to give his old tired legs a rest. He greets you politely when he sees you. Alright. Who, what, when, where, why? This camp again.
The other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you for...
Master Bartholomew of Olomu.
Hey there! Stop a while and have a drink.
I will not be having a drink. Oh, sorry.
God bless you.
I will not be having a drink or playing a dice with you.
I'm Henry. How say we have a drink and a game? Dice?
Ah, aye. Glad to hear it, lad. Come sit yourself down. I'm Bartholomew for Olmut's way.
Well, you're not from these parts, that's pretty obvious. Have you got work around here?
Oh, aye. Work, that's us. Can't keep up with it right now. Mind, we honest bellmuckers are thin on the ground these days. And the lords are coughing up muckle brass for other denandery and all.
I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to say. Bellmuckers?
Wait. Why are you putting muck in the bells?
What are you blathering about, man? We're nae fools. Bellmuckers, you can. Can you no see? I'm the bellman. And these are my mates. We've got a bell on the cart. Lifted it from the church in Rabosh.
Okay, what happened to the bell?
And what happened to the bell?
Aye, in Rabosh. The clapper snapped. And it near took out some lassie. Bloody bad luck, a burst clapper like that.
Well, for sure that must have cost a lot of money.
Right you are. But when a bell cracks, it's a fair warning that a load of bother's on the way. Wouldn't I fancy being in Rabosh just now? A fair bit of shite's about to go down.
I believe it. Ooh, scholarship somehow. Nice. Denandery.
What are these dindinderries?
Dindendary.
I've never heard of such a disease before.
Nae disease, laddie. Sounds like your belfry's fair empty and all. What I'm talking about is they bombards and hand cannons that those Prague ne'er-do-wells and rich folk are buying.
How is a hand cannon made?
How is a hand cannon made?
Aye, I can tell you for sure. It's no joke. Knew a lad once. Blew his arse to smithereens. Had to bury him in pieces.
Holy shit. Doesn't such an infernal weapon go against the will of God?
Nah, it's an easy task, mind. You need to give it a richt thump with a hammer. But if you got a wee flea in your glocket, it'll spit it in your face when you fire it.
Good to know. Thank you for the scholarship and craftsmanship
get
skills,
going.
apparently.
I bid you safe travels, Master Bellfounder.
Aye, may God watch over you as well.
Well, thank you. Goodbye. Does he actually have a bell on his cart? I'm nosy. Yeah, well, no, actually, I was gonna say yes he does, and then I realized it was just sacks. Alright, well, let's just pretend that it's actually there. And now we can move on. As I said, back to Grund in an attempt to return the... or rather, give the Thunderstone to the lady who has issues giving birth. Definitely gonna get stopped here. No, okay. Every time I pass through here, I'm gonna be surprised if I don't get jumped. Bye, Tomlin. Smell you later. You don't deserve this item. Alright. I don't remember exactly... Well, there's Tobias.
Good evening. Do you need something?
Not really. I just wanted to say hi. I actually wanted to find... what's her name? Who is apparently in this house, which is really convenient. Not even in the house. Hey. Let's get dressed up for this occasion. I have the Thunderstone. Can I ask more questions?
About this Thunderstone.
Of course.
You really think a rock can help you?
You really think this Thunderstone can help you?
Well, why else would I want it?
Sure. Whatever.
Alright. That makes sense. Sorry for my stupid question. Thanks. I think I have all I need to know.
Okay, I have it.
I found the Thunderstone.
Really? Oh, God bless you, Henry. Without the stone, I don't know what I would do. Or what else could help me.
Here you go.
You don't have to worry about that now. Take the stone. I hope it helps you.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. This stone will make giving birth easier and save my baby's life.
Glad to have been of service.
I hope it actually goes well this
I'll get Hannah
time.
to give you a lower price at the stud farm, as I promised. And you know what? I'll share a piece of wisdom my grandmother taught me. She said you need to brew nightshade with twice as much mugwort and a good splash of brandy. That's
what?
how to fix a concoction that'll clean you out at both ends and cure all sorts of ills. She used it on me after I gave birth and said it saved my life. So it could come in
Wait,
handy
you
for
gave
you too
birth
sometime.
before? I thought it was
Thanks.
stillborn.
That
I guess
sounds-
maybe that still works.
Let's not say dangerous exactly, but definitely fascinating. I'll just make a quick note so I don't forget. Not sure I'll ever muster the courage to try it, though.
Think nothing of it. And if you want, stop by and talk to my husband, Stamir. He's a very skilled man.
Ooh,
And since
Lethian
you've
water.
been so helpful, if you like, perhaps he'll let you in on some of his blacksmithing secrets. Oh, and I also have some money put aside for emergencies, so you can have that. It's not much, but it's all I can give you.
Honestly, you should keep the money, yeah. Keep the money for your child, that I hope that you actually successfully have.
Hold on to your money. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you at some point. I was glad I could help. So let's leave it at that.
Oh, Mother Mary. What a noble man you are. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that went well. I feel pretty good about that. Now, you said something about your husband. I assume he's the skill book that I'm seeing on the map here, so he's probably eating inside. Okay. Am I allowed in, or are you... Okay, you people are going to kick me out. I'm running it anyway. Okay. There he is. Zadimir, talk to me.
Greetings. What do you need?
I don't mean to be rude, but I heard from Grosh the innkeeper you got into a fight with Tomlin from Horshan over a woman.
Look, stay out of my shit. Go and pester somebody else. You hear?
I was just wondering what it was all about.
I'm definitely about to
I
get
don't
arrested.
Give a fuck what you're wondering. Kona will tell you if she has a mind to. But if you're here to spread gossip about us, I'll stuff your nosy face in the forge.
Can you teach me
I'd like
something?
to learn something.
What is this about?
I helped your, ooh, journeyman, huh? Yeah, well, can't be bothered. I helped your wife. I can't talk to you about that, apparently. Okay, everyone's staring at me. They don't like me. That's fine. I'm not stealing anything. Alrighty, then. Well, he's obviously not working right now. He's fast asleep. So I won't be able to offload any gear at his place. But since it's getting dark, I think I can sleep here for the night, and then in the morning offload some crap before doubling back towards the den. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Craftsmanship 26 and a perk point. Very good. I just read the skill book I had in my inventory. Let's see. What do I want to pick up? Craftsmanship, huh? There's pretty much nothing here that I really want at this point. That's funny. Hardened steel, why not? Whatever. Scholarship had a perk point as well, although I don't really need any of this stuff. I could get more experience as the game proceeds, but I might as well pick up the fundamentals thing again. Thievery... Not sure if there's anything I want here. I think I'm going to pick Hidden Pockets, in the off chance I actually get checked at some point. Even though I can very clearly persuade myself, speechcraft myself out of sticky situations at this point. Alright. So I'm actually going to be trading him. He has a tier 3 lavish warhammer. Which is a little better than the Raven's Beak I happen to have in my inventory, so that's really tempting. I wonder if he actually has some decent gear, too. Doesn't really look like it, at least not in comparison to what I currently own, so this may be it for the time being. Why are these Knight Spurs better than mine? Are mine dirty in some way? What happened here? Charisma 27, yes. Charisma 34. Oh! His are just somehow better. That's intriguing. Sure. I'll trade you these too. Yeah. I know there's a little bit of a discrepancy here, but I can sell more gear, so it's fine. Wait, Posliak? And Mikesh? What are you guys doing? Drunk and wandering about at the Devil's Den. Well, I'm glad you guys survived. I'm surprised there's no dialogue about it. I could talk to the devil. Should I talk to the devil? No, he doesn't have anything for me. There's actually a few people around here who want to give me either a new quest or a quest tip. But before I do any of that, I kind of want to go and pray at the wooden cross. I might as well get that out of the way now, so I don't have to worry about it later. I don't know who would be camping out over here, actually. Who are these people? There's a bathhouse here? Since when? You guys have a bathhouse here? Huh?
What do you need?
How long has this been here?
Treadlight told me what happened here the other day.
Don't remind me of that. I've never seen a girl so badly beaten in my life. She's very lucky she survived. A plague on him.
Don't worry. He got what he deserved. Me, not the plague, I mean.
So, he's gone.
Yes, he is.
Your girls can rest easy now.
Really? Me and my girls are eternally grateful.
Well, don't mention it.
Don't even mention it.
But I will. And we know how to be grateful. From now on, you will get a nice discount.
Well, thanks. From 11 groschen to what, like 8 or 9? None of you actually have new or...
I apologize.
Sorry. Unique names or anything, so that's fine. Now, what is this? An alchemy bench.
I should get
An
going.
apothecary. Did we just have merchant services out here the whole time and I just never knew? I guess so. Huh. Well, that's good to know. And you are a hired hand. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I have no reason to talk to this man, but, sure. Some interesting new discoveries here, huh? Of course the Devil's Den people would be happy to be here then, if there's a bath, like, literally 2 steps away. Horse, take me to the Reconciliatory Cross, please. Conciliatory Cross? I don't remember what they're called. Something Cross. Is this the one in front of me here? Looks to be it. I suppose I have to go through the full prayer in this case? And then what? Do I have to return to the same priest, or can I go to any priest?
I believe in God, the Father Almighty.
I'm not sure, I don't know.
Creator of heaven and earth. And in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born
Okay.
of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he
Literally
rose again
just
from the
sitting
dead.
here listening to Henry
He
pray.
ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. From thence he shall come to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit.
Mutt, if you could
the
stop,
Holy
like,
Catholic
pushing me
Church,
around.
the communion of saints. the
Also,
forgiveness of
please do
sins,
not pee on
the
me.
resurrection of the
I will
body,
not be happy with you if
and
you pee
life
on me, Mutt.
everlasting. Amen. I believe in the Holy Spirit.
Are you just repeating
Holy
yourself?
Catholic Church.
You are repeating yourself. Did that count? Did that... Huh? How does this work? Pray at the wooden cross. Is that not what I just did? Is that not what I just did? Or do I have to, like, pray multiple times or something? Do I have to sit around and wait until it's done? Did I misunderstand? Huh? Okay.
I believe in God.
We're just
the
gonna
Father
skip ahead, I
Almighty.
think. Alright, achievement gained. That was it? Oh, I don't actually have to go back to the... Oh. Interesting. So I can just pray wherever. I can just pick that up whenever I want and pray for Henry's soul and we're done. Okay, interesting. I apparently just had to wait for it to run all the way through to the end.
Quick!
In that case, back to the Devil's Den, immediately going to besmirch Henry's soul again. Why am I running back manually when I could have just fast traveled? I don't know. There we are. Save myself like the 20 seconds or so. Alright. Presumably you have a quest, about life. Yeah, I was gonna say, presumably you have some sort of, quest hint for me, right?
Can I ask you something?
Of course. What about?
Are you really an innkeeper?
You don't seem like an ordinary innkeeper to me.
And what else would I be, eh?
Oh, come on. A tavern in the middle of nowhere, yet always full. And full of rogues on top of that.
Me? I'm but an honest man.
An honest-to-God fence, eh?
How dare you?
Ah, stop with the mummery. Are you afraid I'll turn you
I mean,
in?
it's obvious he's a
Think I want
fence.
someone sniffing around here? It's in my best interest to keep my trap shut.
All right, then. Pretending to be a poor old innkeeper was getting bloody old anyhow. If you ever find any...
Did he just change up his accent completely? That's funny.
Bring them to me, and I'll take care of the rest.
Oh, okay.
I reckon the two of us will get...
Nice, so now he'll become a merchant, a general merchant for me too. He'll buy
In
anything.
that case, you're always welcome here.
Well, thank you. Now,
Can I ask you something?
I can still keep nagging you, apparently.
What about?
Why is this place called the Devil's Den?
Why do you think? Take a look at the regulars. They're all rogues, cutthroats, and smugglers.
Would you prefer the noble elite?
Well, I didn't want to attract any unwanted attention, but the hopping hair never really caught on.
I'm sorry. I like the hopping hair.
The hopping hair? I like that.
So do I. But nobody else seemed to appreciate it.
Okay. Anything
I have a
else?
question for you.
Ask away.
So the whole inn belongs to you?
Aye. This entire humble abode belongs to me. From the cellar to the shingles.
It must have cost a pile of coin, eh?
Well, I worked my arse off for it.
Who did you have to
Not
kill for
honestly,
it?
I reckon, eh?
I honestly work my arse off, but you know how it is. Sometimes you have to make your own luck.
Right. Okay, so what's new around here
What's
then?
new around here, innkeeper?
A couple of odd blokes settled down here recently. They don't talk to no one much, but from what I've heard, they've got problems.
Who are they?
I didn't ask, but surely not the noble sort. One of them's called Pasha, I think.
Pasha,
I'm not sure
okay.
about the other. Try and talk to him. Maybe they could use some help.
I'll give
Maybe.
it a try.
And that's about it.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you, innkeeper.
All right.
What do you have for sale?
Do you actually have anything to sell to me? Robber Baron's Akaton. Akaton? Oh, this is the stuff I found downstairs. Yeah, this is the stuff I found in your cellar that I decided not to steal. Okay. Bit disappointing, but it's alright. I'm a bit lazy right now, so I'll just sell you the gemstone ring. You actually have a little bit of gold, which is pretty nice. Do I want to drop anything else? I guess I can drop off a... I was gonna say a skill book, but nah, I can't be
Let's
bothered.
talk about the price.
Well,
Alright, give me everything you
Alright,
have.
that'll do.
Thank
I
you.
was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Well, I'm glad. Jishka, hello, hello. You don't want to talk? That's fine. Now, I'm told there are a couple of new people who settled down around here. Hare and Pasha. Hare. Didn't I meet you, like, last episode? Weren't you with, what's his name? The arrowhead guy? Hi.
The innkeeper said you need help with something. What's this about?
Nothing gets past you, eh?
Yeah.
Wait a mo. I know you. We've met before.
Okay, so you are the people.
Possible. I've met a lot of people.
I know.
Yeah,
You helped
Karel.
our Carol out, remember?
Carol.
You carried some sacks together to our camp.
I do remember. I did that last time. Like, literally last episode. We just did this.
Oh, yeah. You're with that fellow with the arrow in his head, right?
Exactly.
Ah, how could I forget? It's not every day you meet a fellow with a wooden shaft sticking out of his head.
So we'll have to have a drink to his memory today.
Oh, shoot. He
Something
died?
happened to him.
Aye. Our dear Carol passed away.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy.
That doesn't
Bit of
sound like a
gold,
good idea.
A lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only
But-
there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape, but Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away. It's all fucked.
Are you sure
Well, they
he's
picked
dead,
him
though?
up. He doesn't have to be
Yeah,
dead.
exactly.
Maybe he's locked up somewhere.
If only.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's not what happened.
More
They
context.
strung him up.
Ah.
There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Okay. What are you gonna do now, then?
Fuck.
Yeah, also, wasn't
What are
the
you
arrow
gonna do now?
supposed to help him?
Without a leader.
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
Maybe you'll be fine without it. Ah, I wish I asked him about the magic arrow.
Maybe you'll be fine even without the arrow. Carol was a good man, but maybe the arrow wasn't magic. It could have all just been a coincidence.
You're dead wrong.
Okay,
Before
he's
the
very
arrow,
committed.
We were just a bunch of hopeless wretches, and Carol was the biggest one of all.
What? How come?
The fool couldn't fight. He was useless with a sword, and every skirmish left him with a wound.
Once, he was running through the forest, and he got impaled on a tree branch.
I mean, that kind of
Can you
happened to him in
believe
the
it?
end as well.
Even a tree could beat the fella. But then the miracle hit him. Once, he told me that when he was out of it that time, he heard some saint speak to him. It
Seems legit.
completely changed him.
Interesting story. Sure, why not? Let's pretend to be trusting.
When I listen to you, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. It's not the kind of story I hear every day.
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that arrow. How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need
Sure.
someone to find Carol's body. And to get...
The arrow.
To
Yeah.
pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull?
Ugh,
You have most definitely done worse than that before, Henry.
Carol would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated.
Yeah, that convoy.
Find
like,
Carol's
what was it a
body,
convoy
pull out
of?
the arrow. That's it.
Sigismund's people?
So then,
Hungarians?
will you help us?
Or, like, normal people that I wouldn't want to hurt? I'll try to get the arrow.
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. And I've had some odd requests.
It is pretty out there.
All right. I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure.
What?
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, that's not
Hold your
helpful.
horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something. That's about all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'd cost us our necks.
Okay, so the problem here is I don't actually know where Sedlets
If you manage
is.
to get the arrow, bring it here.
Okay, we'll do. The magic arrow. Okay. Sedlets. Sedlets is so far away. I'm not actually going to be able to do this quest for now because it feels like it's in Kuttenberg. Unless Kuttenberg is kind of like this, right? I wouldn't know. But I get the feeling it might be like the entire span of the map. Well, I guess I could always pick up a quest near the outskirts of Kuttenberg. I can return to Old Kutna, ride down, talk to whoever this is, pick up that quest and see where it takes me, and then eventually wind my way back down. That sounds good to me. Should I get on my horse? I should get on my horse. Find Carol's grave and retrieve the arrow. Find out from the gravedigger where Carol is buried. All right. I'm surprised that they'd be burying a burglar, basically, or a criminal. A bandit. All right. Am I gonna get jumped along the way? Hopefully not. It occurs to me that it's gonna be pretty dark by the time I get to where I wanted to go. So basically, oh, why the music stopped playing? That's almost kind of concerning. On the road stands a man. His eyes bear a smug grin and he holds a weapon. He wears assorted armor, most of which doesn't match. He gestures for you to stop. Sure, I'll stop like an idiot. When you're clearly oh.
Now you're gonna get it!
Alright, Mr. Bandit. Ow. I mean, you almost look like you're properly geared. Almost. Okay. He actually hurt my dog. Unacceptable.
You won't get me! I'm all yours!
Oh.
No, you don't!
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Fuck that! I'll beat you
Okay.
to a bloody
Getting
pulp,
smacked.
fucker.
Getting smacked.
I'll sort you out nicely!
I think I'm having too much fun with this weapon. And by that, I mean I should probably use a real weapon before I actually die.
You wanna try me?
Nice. Nope. I'll just beat you in clinches. How about that? Nope. Nice. Stab him! Nope. Beat him in another clinch. Nope. Back off.
There's no escape! What do you want?
I want you guys to die, and I also want better skill with my Bardiche, because I'm pretty dang horrible with it. Okay, can you get off me? Okay. Back off. I just realized I never picked up any combat perks for my Bardiche. Okay, nice dodge.
For glory!
Dead. Okay, that'll work. Ow. Stop. Ow.
You're no match for us, bugger.
You're not doing much damage, to be honest. Let's use my perks to the best of my ability. Stop smacking me, whoever you are. Nope.
I feel quite hungry!
Okay. I've said the ultimate line. You can't hit me anymore. You're not allowed. It's illegal. Ow.
Now you're in trouble.
Ow. Okay. I'm having too much fun with this weapon. I need to back off. Alright. Here come the big guns.
Let's see what you're made of, you bastard.
Ow. 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 Okay, that was painful. Okay. Guy with the sword can actually master strike me, which is a little concerning. Alright, you're super dead now. Well, that's what happens when I actually get to pull out my sword. Okay, let's heal up and see what loot they had. He actually had a piece of gear that's better than what I had, which is actually quite impressive. The short pour point here is better, so I will take it. Thank you. The riding cuirass, not as much. I don't think anything else here is as good as what I currently own, so that's fine. But to be fair, I am impressed. This guy had a lot of good stuff on him. So he was a pretty high value target, to be honest. We are all set here, though. I don't need those shoes. And, yeah, so this guy, well done, well done. And let me pick up a skill, or at least a buff for my polearm ability. Hardwood. Blocking, blocking while using a polearm will be easier, more effective, and cost you less stamina. Let's start with that. Hardwood is just making my polearm take less damage, which is not super important because all I need to do is repair it with my blacksmith's kit, so it's not a big deal. Actually, the quest that I saw over here is no longer here, so I guess the NPC walked into Kuttenberg. Scene of an ambush. You've come across a kneeling man looting a corpse on the ground. He's mumbling to himself. Sure, I'll just ride right up to him. I swear, this episode so far has just been me running into random encounters on the road. Alright, come at me.
You want to try me?
Yes, I do, actually. I do indeed. Also, sick him. Nope. Dog, I told you to sick him. You're not sicking him. Uh-huh. Dog is not doing the thing. There he goes. Come on. How are you still alive? How little damage am I doing here? Wow. Yep, that's me. Ow. I'm so bad with polearms. Did someone just try to... Did I just get in trouble for that? Did someone shout? Weird, okay. Fallen barrels. Okay, apparently that is its own little...
Won't catch me in deep water again.
Its own little unique location. Fascinating. Alright, well, we're done here.
If you have something to offer, stop by for a moment.
Sounds
Hi.
interesting.
I want this stupid outfit so badly, but you don't have anything I can buy from you.
Where are you coming from? And where are you going, pretty minstrel?
Oh, young man. Such lovely eyes you have. Is your name just as fetching? Because
I'm Henry
a
of
respectable
Skalitz.
girl, I'll have you know, and come the dawn, it's often too late to ask.
I'm Henry. Protest or jokingly?
My name is Henry.
Well, that's
I ought to
rude.
spank you for your impudence.
We minstrels have more sauce than blood in our veins. They call me all sorts of names, but I'm Roxanne.
Interesting.
Well, nice to meet you.
But it's hard to trust someone with more than one name.
Ay, ay, ay. It's a cross I have to bear, along with all them noble von Steens and von Bergs. They're the sort a girl has to watch out for, but you're no nobleman, are you?
No, not really.
No. I'm not high-born, if that's what you're after.
Eyes are the window to the soul. Did you know that? And yours just gave you away.
Oh, reputation gain. That's nice.
We have a lot in common, Henry.
What could you and I have in common?
What could you and me possibly have in common, girl?
Henry, why would you say it like that?
The order of the world is fixed for the friar, the burgher, and the peasant, but never for the troubadour or the misbegotten bastard. We don't fit in anywhere. We have to find our own way instead.
So you could tell I'm a bastard. Cool.
Let's just drop it and talk business, you treacly troubadour.
Fine. Do you have something to sell?
I do. What do you have to sell? A jester's disguise. I'm buying this. I know it looks stupid, but it's ridiculously funny looking to me, so I have to have it. Don't think there's anything else here that I care for, so that is great. I don't actually have anything to sell on my person, and she doesn't really have much money anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I guess I can sell a recipe that I don't need, since we're trading, yeah. Sure, why not? Let's just do that.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Alright, give me everything you have, which is not much.
Is this enough?
We're nearly there.
Alright, give me 27.
Could go for that.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Well, thank you. Me too. I wonder if I could have gotten a minstrel disguise the first time I ran into people like this back in Trotsky. I must have missed that opportunity if I could have had it. Unfortunate, but it's fine. I'm going to head due south in order to get over to the ruins of the castle. And unless something else happens along the way, I will just meet you there. What the heck? It took no time at all, but we're back. How is this?
Whoa.
I actually get burger for being here? That's interesting. Are they going to actually rebuild this to a town? I mean, it does look like they're rebuilding. They've made their own little arena and everything. Okay. Hey, Yan Posy. How's the search for the cumans going? Oh, can you teach me stuff?
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? Practice makes perfect.
Teach me all of these various stored techniques I will not actually memorize.
There's one sword technique every experienced swordsman should know. The main thing is to keep in mind that defense is all about practice, but attacking is about overcoming fear. If you can do that, you'll become a master.
Good to know. Teach me.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Very well. I really think you should know this one. It's actually a kind of feigned attack, after which you quickly go around your opponent's weapon and strike at his neck. It's just like a slap with the sword's blade that can be done even if you have a shield in your other hand. Now,
Well, that's helpful.
come and try it a few times.
Got it. Will do. And by that, I mean I'm just going to swing randomly until things happen.
Good. You've got what it takes to be a damn good warrior. Keep it up, my friend.
Yes. Please teach me everything else.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not?
Dirtschlafen.
I think it might be useful for you to learn how to use wrestling holds in a sword fight. From what I've seen so far, you don't seem to use them at all.
You're not wrong. Teach it to me.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Aye, no worries. But you should know, this is more of a wrestling move than a sword-fighting one.
That's okay.
Rain blows on your opponent from above, and when he's expecting another, you put a quick lock on his weapon hand and yank it against your sword's pommel. In short, don't forget to use your whole body in battle, not just your sword's blade.
Noted,
Now,
noted.
come and try it a few times.
Will do. It's getting dark, though.
Good.
Thank you. Now, give me something else.
I'd like to search.
Scissor strike.
A warrior should be able to take down an enemy even without a weapon. If you want, I'll show you a move I like to call the scissor strike. I
Why
like
not?
using it because it only stuns your opponent, but doesn't kill him.
Alright, teach it to me, please.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Of course. Well, like I said, you have to be able to take your opponent down with just your bare hands.
Sounds good to me.
After you open with a few hooks, attack his neck with both hands, just like a tailor cutting cloth. If you crush his Adam's apple while you're at it, that wretch's days are over.
I thought you said you preferred if they
come and try it a
didn't
few
kill,
times.
but okay. Practice makes perfect, so you say. I personally subscribe to the belief that practice makes better, and there's no such thing as perfect, but hey, what do I know? Alright, how's the search going?
Have you found the rest of that cuman gang that ambushed you yet?
Yeah. I tracked down their camp. It's not far from here.
Let's go kill them.
There's a horde of them.
I'm good at that.
Shit. What will you do?
We have to face them. We have no choice. They still have our chest. But since you're here, friend, we could sure use an extra sword.
What
do you
about
say?
you just send me
Will
alone?
you stand in battle once more at the side of the Zimburg brothers?
How many are there?
So how many cumans are there?
I don't know exactly. But their camp isn't exactly small. I'd feel a lot safer if you went there with us.
Remind me, what's so important about that chest? You still haven't told me anything about it yet.
Remind me, please. What's so important about that chest they stole from you?
Well, it's a family heirloom. Nothing special, just a small decoration.
Why are you
chest.
so
And what's inside?
reluctant to share?
It's not important. I'll tell you everything once we get it back.
Will you? Alright, I want to say let's go get them, but I'm really worried about the two brothers dying. I don't want that to happen. But we'll see what happens. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to down a couple of potions to make sure I'm stronger than usual, though.
I can't pass up an opportunity like this. Let's crack some thieving heads.
Or maybe they'll give me the
I knew we could
opportunity
count
to
on
sneak
you.
ahead as well.
Tugboat will
with
get
this
the
one.
horses ready, and we'll be off.
Okay, let's ride together. Oh, fast travel. I was kind of expecting us to move, Oh. I was expecting us to, travel together on horseback and have a conversation along the way, not like this. Not that it's a problem. Hey.
So, have you come up with a plan?
There's nothing to plan. We'll just storm in and cut them to pieces.
Why do you always come
yourself
up
killed.
with the worst plans
We can't just
possible?
waltz into their camp. We should take advantage of the fact that they don't know about us. Take them out one by one, nice and quietly.
I like that one.
Can't be serious. That's the way of murderers, not knights.
It's the way of survival, sir. I'll take care of them.
Leave it to me. I'll sneak in and take care of them. Clean and quiet.
I'll probably screw it up, but it's
No.
okay.
I came here for revenge.
Jan, damn it. What good is revenge if they kill us?
Exactly. It's literally the same plan you had last time, where you're like,
Goes wrong, we'll storm them from behind.
alright, Leroy Jenkins, let's do it.
Well, go on then.
Alright, we'll do.
luck.
Thank you. Yeah, last time you were also like, oh, just run in, guns blazing. And this time you're the exact same. You're a funny man, Yen Posy. That said, I am probably gonna mess it up, and I'll probably come running out of the woods screaming and followed by like a billion dudes. So don't worry, I'm sure you'll get your action. Yeah, look at all these people. They're all just up and running. Which is a bit problematic for me. They already heard me. I mean, I am sneaking around in my full armor, so it makes sense, but dang. I'm also stuck in the shrubbery, and I cannot see a thing. Maybe I could have chosen a better angle of approach. How about back here? This seems decent. There's a lot of them, though. You weren't kidding. Kind of wish I just had, like, a firebomb or a grenade or something. Oh, dear. Can I sneak up behind that one, actually? Or would I be in trouble? Okay, jumping up was probably not the plan. Hi. Huh? Alright, down you go. Anything worthwhile on you, sir? Not really. Tier 2 stuff, don't care. I'll take the 8 groschen and move on. Alright, who's next? Any other guards? Conveniently spaced out and spread out? Yes, indeed. You're looking this way, though, sorta. Hi. Bye. Good night. Good. And then I guess I can give the brother some action by triggering the rest of the squad, right? Oh, that's actually worth a lot. It weighs a lot too, though. It's fine. I can carry it all, so it's okay. Next. Any other guards posted out here? Oh, there's one over there working on some carpentry, it looks like. Some wood cutting. Which is fine. I might as well assassinate him too while he's working. Good evening, sir. How are you today? Okay. That's alerted someone. That's fine. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do, buddy? You're alone out here. Your friends don't actually know you're here. We're too far away from your buddies. Nice. Yeah, we were so far away that they couldn't hear us. So that's perfect. The funny thing is I didn't even put any skill into that at all. It was literally just me clinching him over and over until he died. It's like he eventually had to run out of stamina, right? Makes sense. Alright. Are you guys just singing over there? Are you guys fighting, my friends? Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry. Okay. You're surprisingly healthy. Nope. Dead. Go to sleep. Ow. How am I not hitting him? Die. Nice. Okay, so there were only 2 of them that actually came out here to attack them. That's not even bad. What about the rest of them, then? Was this one of them? This must have been one of them. Maybe... Oh, these other guys had no actual gear. That makes sense. So, like, actually, like, 3 or 4 of them... Actually, 5 of them ran at them, right? Yeah, okay. Somewhere along 5 of them ran at them, but these folks were unarmed, basically. And unarmored, so it's a-okay. Let me grab whatever's out of the chest. Trespassing, imagine that. Well, I found a chest key. There's a Zimburg Reliquary. It's a reliquary, really. Well, let me see if there's a description for what it is. I'm gonna pick up the pickpocket's gloves just to see if it's maybe actually useful for me as a thief. Pickpocket's gloves. It is less conspicuous, but makes me very visible, so there is no purpose in me having that. And what about my quest items? Zimburg Reliquary. Well, if it's a reliquary, it probably has, like, the remains of, like, a family member or something inside then, right? Let me in. I'm gonna have to loot some of those corpses as well before talking to the Zimburg brothers. Oh, look at all this gear. It's almost worth it. Dark Milanese Brigandine. Cool. I guess it makes you less visible. Wait. If I wore... would that actually be wearable for me to sneak around in? Because then my stealth set would actually still be really good in combat. Huh. Something to keep in mind. I'm actually going to repair it fully just to see how that goes. Okay, let me repair... Oops, I did not need to repair the common sword. That's on me for wasting my materials. Or the Jester's Disguise. I don't really need to gear that up. Okay, so... where is it? The Dark Brigandine. It makes a lot more noise. That's the difference. Okay, I don't really want to make more noise. Right? Oh yeah, I can't even put it on because of the gambeson. Never mind then. Whoopsie daisy. That's fine, I can always sell it for a ton of money later. Tugbone, you don't look too good. You better not bleed out. Can I heal him in some way? He might bleed out. It's a distinct possibility. I hope he survives. Am I about to fail a medium check? That was surprisingly close. Sure, why not? Okay, well, while you're doing that, let me go and check the dead bodies real quick. And I'm gonna have to catch up with your brother as well. You're looting. Of course you're looting. Oh, you looted all the gear off these guys already. Huh. Beat me to the punch, huh? That's fine. Most of this stuff is kind of crap to me anyway, so it's fine. Alright, bud. I have the thing you were looking for. You're both bleeding out over here. I better not, like, walk around and find your corpses. Where'd your brother even go? He just ran off. Oh, he's checking the bodies. Right, that makes sense, because you guys are looking for the Reliquary, which I happen to have. Let's chat then.
It's done. The camp is clear. Do you feel better now? Finally getting your revenge?
Yeah, not at all. We still have to find our chest.
I have it.
I found something, but it doesn't look like a chest for valuables.
You give it here. Quickly. Oh, thank God. We're saved.
Okay, so what's in the chest?
Now I hope you'll finally tell me
what's in the box?
chest.
You're right. I promised you. As you correctly noted, it is not a chest for valuables. It is a reliquary.
What? So they stole a bunch of bones?
In your hands, you held Knight Alesh of Zimburg, our father.
What?
At least, what's left of him.
Okay.
You see, when father died, as well as his two grieving sons, he also left behind his worldly possessions. In particular, our family seat, Engelsberg Castle. A castle that rightfully belongs to us, but our mother refuses to grant it to us. Instead, she made our uncle steward.
Why?
She says we're too young and reckless for such responsibility.
Seems legit. Or she's with your uncle. Okay. Why doesn't your mother run the castle?
And why did your mother entrust the castle to your uncle? As a widow, she could also rule, right?
It's a gesture of goodwill. Mother always had what you might
Yep,
call
there you go.
a warm relationship with Uncle Predbor of Zimburg. But as a knight, he couldn't hold a candle to our father. That idiot would like to return the estates to the lower nobility. That's why we need to get our castle back quickly.
Okay, and what does this have to do with the Reliquary?
And how is this related to the Reliquary?
In accordance with family tradition, the remains of the lords of Zimburg are buried in sedlets. This is how the monastery shows its gratitude to our ancestor, the founder of our line, who had it built long ago. Many years ago, however, we moved to Moravia and abandoned the tradition. My brother and I decided to lay our father to rest in this holy place, and prove to our mother that we had grown up.
Except on the way, they stole the Reliquary from you.
Indeed. If Mother found out what happened, she would never hand over Engelsberg. Not even to our grandchildren.
Why did you hide the fact that we were searching for a reliquary?
Why didn't you want to tell me what we were looking for?
You don't take it personally. But if word got out that we had lost it, even for a short time...
I guess, I get
you
it.
can't imagine what an embarrassment that would be. Our father, a noble knight, in the hands of Sigismund's foreigners? Oh, fortunately, we saved him.
Well, you mean I saved him, but sure.
I know what it's like to bury a father.
No, you don't.
I was glad to help you.
You are a
The
good
soldiers
and
did that while you were
honorable man,
unconscious.
Henry. Once more, in the name of the Zimburgs, and in the name of our dead father, I thank you. Now my brother and I must go to Sedlets, but then we will stay here for a while. If you need anything, you know where to find our camp. Until
That
then,
I do.
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
I'll be with you.
Well, that was nice. Maybe I'll meet you guys later. Yeah, maybe I'll find you at Sedlets in the future. That's a possibility. Now, where did your brother go? There he is. Any loot that I missed at all? Gotta double check. Apparently not. Okay. You want to talk at all, Tugbone? No, you just exist. Alright, fair enough. And I still never went back over to the mill. I also think there's some... Okay, so I just have to head northeast, and then we can figure it out. I'm just gonna travel there and find out if there's anything worthwhile. I found a poacher's camp in the woods, just randomly. I might as well double back. Hi. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I immediately fell off my horse. That's always good. Okay. Get him! Get him! Who's next? Ow, get off me. You have so many dogs. Nope. Good night. You have a lot of dogs. Did I just hit my own dog? I definitely hit my own dog. Go away. Go away. Oh, what? There you go. Survival 28. There was definitely more than one person here. Right? Or was that it? Was there just one dude and then 3 dogs? Maybe so. Okay. You didn't even have anything worthwhile, did you? No, not really. Okay. I almost don't even want to bother skinning the dogs, but... Well, I'm here, right? Okay, getting jumped in the middle of the night. I was right, though. There was definitely more than one dude. Ow. Well, too bad for you. You shouldn't have attacked me while I was asleep, then. No surrender. Now I'm going back to bed because it is still pretty dark. So maybe I'm not understanding, but I'm seeing, oh look, if I put on this male collar, I'm going to gain a bunch of visibility and noise. Yet at the same time, when I preview it, if I put it on, I actually lose noise. So what am I not understanding here? I have no idea. I'm literally like, why? Why do I get less noise when I put something on? Okay, sure, I'm not going to complain. Part of me is thinking maybe I can put on a kettle hat. A dark kettle hat. It's only marginally noisier and makes me more visible. So 7 and 18. What if I play around with some of this gear too? 7 and 18 versus 16 and 21. Is this worth it? It might be worth it. Because then if I do get caught, I can defend myself and I'll be highly defensive. Maybe I will run around wearing stuff like this. I'll try it out and see how it goes. Yeah, okay. Let's keep moving then. We're now at the mill, which was actually right next to the poacher's camp. This is Danemark? Question mark? What's a Danemark? I like that the poacher's camp is directly connected to the miller. Okay, that's kind of funny. Does anyone here actually want to talk to me, or what?
May God give you
Vashek from the mill. You've got a specific name. Maybe you're someone I have to talk to in the future? What do you mean? I'm here just to explore. Vanka from the mill. Interesting, interesting. Doesn't seem like there's anything worthwhile around here, though. So, what about the girl that we met on the road before with Posy? Hello!
Greetings, my friend.
Greetings.
Can I spend the night here?
I don't know. This isn't an inn.
I'll pay you.
I'll pay you well if...
But all I have...
That's enough.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you the 50 gold. I can't even be bothered to haggle.
Thanks.
I kind of wish you were
Farewell.
a... My bed is upstairs somewhere. Okay. Kind of wish you were a fence yourself. It's kind of a shame that all the millers in this game are not actually
Can I help you?
merchants, but ooh, a laundry spot. Okay, so with that out of the way, I think we're just going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and next time, I think, the only thing I have left outside of all the Fog of War areas is to actually visit Kudenberg. So I will be heading over there for the very first time next episode. I hope you're looking forward to that. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.